Hi, I'm Dave and welcome back to BrenTeck IT Support. Today we're going to be looking at the unboxing and setup of the SwitchBot Indoor Camera. Now this video is actually brought to us by SwitchBot as they've sponsored this video and this series of videos. And if you want to see any of the other videos, we've already done the blind tilt motor, which you can see up there. We've done the humidifier, which you can see up there. And you've done the strip lights, which again you can see up there. All the videos will have links for the description down below. And if you want to get any of the products, the product links will be down below. And because we're sponsored by SwitchBot, we've got a special offer on as well, and you can get discounts through our links. So what we'll do is we'll move these to one side and get on with the unboxing of the indoor camera. Now, normally with SwitchBot products, to get all the automation and web-based activities, they say that you need the SwitchBot Hub Mini. Now, they haven't mentioned that anywhere in the documentation or in the packaging, apart from on the back where it's talking about the SwitchBot ecosystem to have automated routines that when the camera detects motion, it could open the curtains, or it could turn on lights, or it can do any of the other SwitchBot interactions, which is amazing, and their ecosystem is absolutely brilliant. But I'm just surprised they haven't mentioned that. So maybe because this is a HD camera which works at 1080p, it might be Wi-Fi only based rather than Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, because this works on Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz. And again, it doesn't mention anything about Bluetooth in the description. But it does have night vision. The camera can rotate 130 degrees and it can swivel up and down on its little stand. And it's got a horizontal angle of 107 degrees and 57 vertical degrees. So that's a good range of view, both horizontally and vertically. So you'll get a good range from the camera. And again, that you can rotate it on its stand as well. So you're going to get good line of sight of your target of where you want to place the camera. It has built-in detection of human movement. You get real-time alerts on your phone when movement is detected. You can customize your detection zones, so you don't need to have the whole room being monitored for movement, but it will record the whole room. But when movement is detected by a door or window, then it will start sending you notifications. And again, it could use to trigger actions as well. It comes built in with two-way communication, so it's got a built-in mic and speaker, so you can communicate and talk to someone in the room directly. You can also share live stream video footage with Lady A when you've got a smart screen speaker from Amazon. That would be brilliant. Again, it's not mentioning if you need the hub for that or not, so I'm assuming because it's purely Wi-Fi based that you may not even need the hub. We've got the hub, so when we set it up, what I'll do is I'll probably unplug the hubs and just test it again that way. You can live stream from your camera directly to Lady A devices with a screen, and with the built-in speaker and microphone you can communicate as well to someone. Now it supports 2.4G Wi-Fi. It will probably just do it directly natively without the need for the Hub Mini, but as we've already got Hub Mini set up, it will automatically detect and install using those probably. So I will test this without the hubs as well to see how it works with and without hubs and then let you know. The indoor cam can support 128 gig SD card, which isn't provided, so you will need to get an extra SD card. And you can have cloud storage as well, but there's a monthly cost for that, and that's directly from SwitchBot, so it will be within their platform, so you're protected that way as well. Well, let's see what's in the box. As always, when you're opening any packaging, do be careful about the product and yourself, as you don't want to damage either. We'll have a small box of bits, camera and stand, and that's it in the main box. So we'll have a look at the camera itself. Here we have a micro USB-C port, a reset switch or pairing switch, a slot for our SD card, place to put our mount. We'll just peel off our protective film to reveal the lens. We've also got another mounting point at the back where we can put our mount, so you can either have it mounted from the back or you can have it mounted from the bottom. If we pull out our mount, you've got 2 screw holes in there, so you can screw that into a wall or ceiling to mount it that way, and rubberized feet. Now you've got a lock and unlock symbol there, which you need to twist to lock and unlock the base. The easiest way to open this up to get to the inside, where there's also a magnet in there, is just to place it on a table surface, because you've got your rubber feet, that's going to give that a nice good stick, and then just twist it so we can, I'll move that out of the way so we can see more. You've got your lock and unlock symbol, so place it down and then just twist the whole top to the unlock direction, and then give the top a tap, and that will come down, so you've now got access to your screw holes, so you can screw that to a wall or onto a ceiling to mount it. If you're just going to leave it on a table, that's absolutely fine there. Locking that doesn't adjust how stiff the rotation is at all. That's a completely independent part, and it's just done by press friction, which just allows you to adjust that and put it to where you want it facing. When you do go to put it back together, you have a little dimple just in there, just there, which would need to line up with that slot. So pop that in that direction and just wriggle it around and it will locate, hopefully. And then you can just twist it back to your lock position. It's a lot easier to lock it than it is to unlock it. And that's ready to then mount onto your camera. Again, that's just push fit. Just give it a bit of a push and it will click in. And now you've got that mounted and you've got the range of movement there to direct it. Or again, you could put it on the back if you wanted to mount it on a wall. And then again, you could choose your angle. So really simple and a whole lot of options for mounting. Great. In the other box we have a power brick, a mini USB or micro USB cable, some sticky pads, continental adapter and a UK adapter. Now there is a keying system, so you can only put it in one way. So if it doesn't quite fit, just keep rotating it till you find the one that does, direction it does fit, and then give it a turn and it will fit in nicely like that. And then you can just plug our USB cable into there and then plug this into the micro USB port at the back of the camera. And we just need to plug that in to power it up. They've also provided some wall plugs and screws. Now there's 3 wall plugs and 3 screws, but obviously only 2 there, so they've given us 1 spare, which is nice. I do like how SwitchBot do include everything that you need in their packaging. And their instruction manuals are really simple but clear as well to follow. So you just need to, if you do find anything difficult, either rewind the video and watch our video again, or you can go through your instruction manuals, which are nice and clear as well. So what we'll do now is we'll plug this in, power it up, get our phone out and start setting it up for you. Okay, what we'll do is come into our SwitchBot app and we'll have it up on the screen in the corner, and we'll plug in our new camera, and we can just see that a red light has come on there indicating it's powered. We'll click plus. Okay, now you've heard the beep. So I'll scroll through the list until we find the indoor camera. We'll select indoor camera. So what we need to do now is we need to come to the back of the camera and press the pairing button. And we heard the chime saying it's ready. And we can see that the light is red. But it's not flashing, so we will press the button again. That's interesting, it says flashing red. Right, there we go, now it's flashing red. So after you reset it, you have to wait. It says a few seconds, but it's actually quite a few. I'll see if I can put a timer on the screen of how long it did take. It's now flashing red, so we'll press that. And we know it's a 2.4 gig only, so we will select our 2 gig Wi-Fi network. (2G), and we'll put our Wi-Fi password in and press enter and next. Need to scan our QR code. I heard the prompt tone. Okay, I'm going to be putting this into the garage. I'm going to call that garage cam. Use now. And we can see our studio. If I press the mic button, we should get some feedback. So we can hear that was working. Sorry for the feedback, but just testing it. So what we'll now do is we will check what our settings are. We've got our motion detection. We'll have human detection in. I'll have it detect. I'm going to have it high sensitivity because this will be in a garage and I want it to detect any motion. Okay. We'll check to see if there's any firmware updates. So it's all up to date. We've got night vision, auto, display, indicated light. That's all good. Our cloud service would be for Lady A and Baby G. That's all automatically set up because that automatically does happen. If you look at the cloud storage options, we see that we've got to subscribe to SwitchBot's cloud storage. But I'll pause it there and get the SD card. Now we've got our SD card and we can just pop it in the slot here, like so. It's just push fit. And that should now allow us to access local storage. We're going to say format the card. And we want to do recording. And we're going to say events only because SD cards don't last forever. And the more you write to them, the shorter the life is. So we might as well only record the important information that we have on this one because we've got other CCTV cameras working on hard drives for the outside of the property. So you can come back. And now if we move in front of the camera, so hopefully, if I walk back here, hi, we should get a notification and some playback features. So we do see that it is detecting the movements and doing the recordings. We can now see that it's here in our list of devices as well. And you come out of the app and back into it, and then it loads up all your detections It's a shame it's not allowing you to watch a video directly from this list, because it'd be nice to say, okay, that's me walking into the garage, that's my wife walking into the garage, oh, who is that? And you could jump to a particular scene from there. That would be very nice if it would automatically play. That's to share it. To then go to the play section and then find that video. You've got a timestamp to help, but that's not as easy. I would have liked to have seen that event go to the actual recording as well as just a individual photo. That would have made it very, very, very handy. When it comes to a recording that's been captured, you come to playbacks, go to your micro SD card, and we'll scroll through to where I've got some recordings. And you want to export this. There's no obvious way of doing it. First of all, you need to make sure you haven't got it muted in the top corner to record sounds. That's when you leave the app, make sure you always have that set so you can record sound. But to export this clip, what you need to do first of all is record the clip. So here we are, we're recording it, and then, right, that's enough of what we want. Press stop. It's now saved that as a clip. Come back, and then you come to recordings and screenshots. You now select your clip, and you can now share it. I think that really could have been a lot more intuitive. Okay, so just placed it up on our garage cupboard, and that'll be looking down to the garage. And so it will monitor the main door, and we'll see if we can get person detection working with it in Home Assistant. And we might be able to use it to control the lights as well. Okay, so on moving the camera to the garage, I obviously had to unplug it, and I might have also knocked the SD card because it wanted to have the card formatted, so I've lost the footage when we were just testing it around here. But I'll try and put some of the garage footage in to the video as well so we can see the quality that it comes out as. Excuse the mess in the garage though. But it does work very, very well with their app, and if you're within their ecosystem using the Smart Hub, then it works brilliantly to do all the extra work. One thing I haven't done is turned off the hubs to see if it still works, so I'll quickly go and do that now. Okay, I've just gone and turned off both our Hub Minis, and the camera is still working fully via the app, so it is working just via Wi-Fi straight over our network onto SwitchBot servers and then onto our phone, so it is independent to the Hub Mini, so you can run it fully, which is brilliant. Although I would have liked it to have had some Bluetooth connectivity as well actually, and connected directly to the Hub Mini and to our Home Assistant server, because I could have done some really clever things with the person detection perhaps with that. But that might be a later thing that might be able to be done. As I said, apparently SwitchBot don't officially support Home Assistant, but it has worked so well, so I've been very, very impressed. Now, using the hub, you will be able to get the human detection from the camera to then activate other SwitchBot products. So you don't need to worry about Home Assistant to get automation happening. You can use the SwitchBot ecosystem to get automation, which is brilliant. And also, it worked straight away with Lady A on our smart screen. It was absolutely brilliant. No setup at all. It just worked perfectly. I haven't seen that from other smart cameras. I've always had difficulty with some of them. So having that just work out of the box. And again, I don't think I need to use the hubs for that. I'm going to quickly try it.
Alexa,
show me garage cam. Yep, opens it straight away. Absolutely brilliant.
Alexa,
close garage cam. So without the hub minis, you can directly interact with Lady A and the indoor cam. Brilliant. And so I'm going to plug my hubs back in because I want the full interaction. Yet again, another brilliant, brilliant product from SwitchBot. So happy with their products. Not just saying that because it's sponsored, I'm saying that because I'm generally impressed with their build quality, ease of use, and the reliability and functionality built into them. So if you do want to get one, there'll be a link for it down in the description below. If you liked our video, give it a good thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click that bell notification icon. If you're interested in contacting us, you can follow us on our social medias over here. Well, that's it for now. See you all next time, and as always, have a great day. Bye for now. Take care.